Hello everyone, I'm Setin Kustini from English Education Study Program, Universitas Majalengka. I will deliver presentation about how is the student interest in learning English specific purpose of law. And it is by abstract. This study investigated interest, background in learning English, learning strategies, expectation, and target of student in English specific purpose for law subject. I use quantitative and qualitative and from online questionnaire by Google Form and semi-structured interview. Convenience sampling among students enrolled in the second and fourth semester law faculty. Yeah, a total of 65 students participate in the study, and the finding of the study revealed that the students' background in learning English and time upgrade and the acquisition. 46.7% said quite like English, and this is how to express your likes. The remaining percentage said they like it very much, and it is also said that some of the difficulties they face in learning English, yeah, namely in especially in vocabulary. While the learning model they expect in learning English specific for law is not a problem as long as it is fun and easy to understand. And this is my introduction. I explain from how the SP imaging in the 1960s and Patrick Starfield that they define the SP as the teaching and learning of English as a second outland language, where the goal of the learner is to use English in a particular domain. Then Guan also explained about the development of ESP for law until Purwanto said about critical concern on English specific purpose for law has been poised to meet the demand for English proficiency to survive in international business exchange. And I also cite from Supardi the importance of mastery vocabularies in legal English or ESP for law. Then ESP or is English specific purpose for law is a course taught in the second semester or fourth semester in the law faculty Majalengka University. In fact, ESU for law, which is general basic course, often does not get sufficient priority in the sense that it is of interest of student. Yeah, however, ESP for law is not intended to teach law to student, but only as a means to teach English to legal vocabulary. I cite it from Surat Me. Then in research method, there are 67 students participate in the study, and I use a mixed method approach, which include data collection using qualitative and quantitative methods. Quantitative data obtained from a questionnaire and the report of score during the learn English in senior high school. Meanwhile, the qualitative data using semi-structured interview and observation that interpret by descriptive analysis. The questionnaire is a report tool that is used to measure the interest, goal, and the way they choose in learning English for specific purpose below. Observation were conducted 4 times during class and online session. Open and closed question and a questionnaire was administered via Google Form to a whole of students who participate. And this is about the participants of the study. And this the rate of age of participant, most of them from regular class, yeah, uh, 58 students, and the sex of participant, most of them dominated by male, and the score of English in senior high school, the most of them get 80 until 89 score. Then this is the results of the study. This is students' interest in English. Most of them uh, really like English very much. And then student experience in the past when learning English, most of them say they had a pleasant experience. Only 35.80% who said they had unpleasant experience. Then, when they asked about is English important? Students opinion about English. Most of them, more than half of students, 50.75% say that English is very, very important. And student interest in English aspect, they say uh, very like in speaking. Then student target in English score in the end of the semester, they have a target to reach A. Yeah, and when they asked about expectation from legal English school, they said that they hope can understanding the material, able to study well, speak fluently, in average, say that. And another student more focused to technique learning, like learning by offline, able to understand the explanation from the lecturer, and can be useful for many people, and also for themselves, able to follow the lesson properly, so that they can get all the material well. Then they also help to get interesting learning, understand in more detail good and correct spelling of vocabulary. They really want, but learning English specific for law can be useful, yeah, and usable in legal environment. Support to the education culture for employees. A lot of assignment. They then like they have assignment, a lot of assignment. And the most important thing from a non-regular class is how they can establish communication between lecturer and student, so that possible to follow teacher education culture. In essential, they can accept whatever the technique or method of the learning. And in the conclusion, I can conclude that the study investigates the interest, background in learning English, learning strategies, expectation, and target of student in learning English specific purpose follow subject. A number of regular and non-regular class students who are involved in the studies that they like English and realize the importance of English as an international language. More than half of them said that English is important and they have the base grade to target to achieve at the end of the semester. And the current English learning outcome are highly correlate with their learning experience at the previous level, where more than half mentioned teachers who are good, friendly, and have easy to understand learning strategies as their point of consideration in terms of fun experience. On the other hand, unresponsive teacher, rigid and incomprehensible teaching method affected it in an unpleasant experience. And the main interest in studying English specific purpose below, the majority of who want to further improve their competence in speaking. As their expectation for learning ES people below are they hope to understand, can study well, speak fluently, so that they can communicate with of another country, so that they can develop their career and can add insight. And from the result of this research, it can be seen that student interest in learning ES people law is quite high. Yeah, but they need to accommodate the teaching method they want, which is more motivating, caring, and easy to understand. For learning at the student level, they are more open-minded to accept whatever learning method is, as long as it is fun and understandable. Uh, and this is my reference. And thank you. That's all my presentation. Thank you.